Hello everyone, here's Chowkay. Welcome to class. Today we're going to work on pigeon pose. This is a pose that representing elegance, and we're going to tackle some body parts that help you to do this pose with more ease. Let's start with sitting up nice and tall, and let's take a couple deep breaths. Inhale, allow your spine lengthen up. As you exhale, find your sit bone nicely widen and tailbone lengthen towards the ground. Good. And now from here, take your hands, fingertips on shoulders. Lift your elbows up in the same level of your shoulders. And we are going to inhale, twist to left, and exhale, twist to right. Good. Ready? And inhale to left, exhale to right. And we're gonna get into this nice, quick, dynamic movement that helps to build strength and gain more flexibility. Again, inhale to left, exhale to right. Good. So allow us also more adaptable in this openness. Continue and release. All right, take your hands on the floor, come into all four position. And take your right leg in front of your left leg, so knees stack on top of each other, and slowly sit back. You might need a yoga block to sit on. Go ahead, find it. If you don't, go ahead, sit down nice and tall in cow face leg position. And take your arms up overhead. Now, right arm underneath your left arm into eagle arms. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, pull elbows down. Again, inhale, fingertips lift up. Exhale, elbows pull down, and simultaneously stretch your elbows forward away from your face. Very good. And release the arms up and take your right arm above, on top, left hand grabbing your whole shoulder blade, pull it down and forward so your armpit wrap towards chest as your right elbow lift up. Very good. And now from here, right hand, top hand, walk over towards the left side. And now you're reaching over towards your armpit. If it's not accessible, holding on your t-shirt or your sports bra, whatever that you can get, and extend your left hand out to the side. And let's take a deep breath together. Inhale, lengthen your spine up. And exhale, twist towards your left. And again, inhale. Let's untwist a little. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, untwist. And continue to inhale, stretch your right elbow up as your head press back on your forearm. Very nice. And exhale, twist to your left again. Good, easy. And release. Good, let's switch your leg. The other leg on top. The left leg on top. Good. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Left arm underneath your right, back to eagle arms. Inhale, lift hands up. Exhale, elbows gently pull down. One more inhale, reach fingertips up. Exhale, elbows down and forward. Now for some of you, you might not yet able to double wrap again. It's all good. Go ahead, wrap your upper arm or grab you on your thumb, whatever that you can get today. Hold it here. Good. Release your arms and keep your left arm up, bend your elbow. And your right hand holding on your whole shoulder blade. Pull it down and forward to get your left elbow lift up. Armpit wrap in towards chest. And from here, and walk your left hand, your top hand over towards the right side, towards armpit, and right hand extend out. Again, your top hand can be holding on anything that you can reach to. Take a deep breath together. Pull your belly in, lifting your chest, back of your head, press back to open up your chest. So make sure the upper arm's not pushing your head down here. Belly, chest, chin, lift, and from here, inhale and exhale, twist to your right side. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, twist your right. Again, continuously pushing the back of your brain onto your forearm. Hold it there. Very good. And release. All right, let's lie down on your back. Okay, once you're on your back with your knees bent, take your right leg up to the ceiling. Your index, middle fingers, grab your right big toes. And from here, take a deep breath to your right hamstrings, lengthen. And exhale, push your right quadricep towards hamstrings. And try it again, inhale. And as you exhale, gently pull your right leg towards your face. Keep your left knee bent to keep give it more space, your right leg to extend. Now, some of you might be more open with longer hamstrings. Go ahead, extend your bottom leg, it's your choice. It's still, we're still warming up. I like to keep the bottom leg bent to give it more space. Nice. And bend your knee. Place your right ankle on top of knee. And from here, press your right ankle on the knee to give you a little bit more leverage to stretch your right knee away from you. And from here, slide your hands between, pick up your legs. And hug your legs towards you. Inhale together to your outer hips. As you exhale, hug your legs towards you as you relax your shoulders away from your ears. And let's try one more. Inhale. As you exhale, can you push your right leg away with your elbow, with your right elbow? Soften your shoulders, back of your neck long. Nice. And now hold on tight and rock body to your left side without falling over. And now notice is there any change in sensation, especially on your outer hips. Nice. And inhale, come back to center. Bend both knees, right knees bent still, right foot on the floor, extend your left leg up. Index to middle, grab your left big toe, inhale to your left hamstring, to the whole belly of your hamstrings. And as you exhale, gently pull your left leg towards you. And again, if your left leg is not as close to you as you wish, then so be it. Keep it as it is and just gently bring more nice intention and attention to where you want to open up. Inhale and exhale, gently pull left leg towards you. Good. And bend your knee, left ankle place on your right knee. Take a moment, press ankle down as your knee stretch towards the direction. Your left knee stretch about 45-degree angle. And pick up your both legs with your hands. Inhale together. Exhale. Hug legs towards you. And from here, can you push your leg with your elbow as your shoulders wrap away from your ears? Hold it there. And keeping your foot nice and flex your left foot. So keep your left knee stabilized. Very nice. And let's rock over to your right side. Yes, without falling over. Nice, release, come back to center. Release your foot and hug your knee towards the chest and rock yourself up and step into downward facing dog. And from down dog, you can take a couple moments, pedal your legs if you need to. And pause in your down dog, press your hands down away from the floor, spread your fingers wide. And now from here, can you wrap your upper arms away from your ears? Relax the neck. Bend your knees a little and lift your sit bone up and lengthen your spine. Hold it here. Nice. And look between your hands. Drop your knees down and come into cow pose. Sit bone up, chest forward. And continue to keep the spine long. Bend elbows to knee, chest, chin. And rise up to your cobra. Come up, bend your elbows, hug your elbows in towards your ribs. And now from here, can you squeeze the shoulder blade, tip of the shoulder blade towards spine as your chest lifting up, curl up, chin and gaze lifting up. Nice, and come back to your downward facing dog, hips up high. And bring your feet together. Inhale, take your right leg up. Exhale, step through to Anjani. Take your time if you need to take a couple of steps to get your right foot forward. And bring your left knee down, point your toes back, clasp hands on your thigh. Press hands on thigh to lift your chest. As your tailbone gently lengthen down, hold it here. One more, hands press on thighs as the hips come down and forward. Good. And take your hands on the floor. You might take both hands and squeeze your back foot heel towards sit bone and reach your hand back. And take 5 dynamic movement with your heel to sit bone. 4, nice. 3, 2, getting your quadricep open. 1, if you're feeling on your knee, please back off. No one should be feeling on the knee. And release your hand, step back into downward dog again. And join your feet together. And inhale, let's take your left leg up high. Step it through, drop your right knee, toes pointing backward, clasp hands on thigh. Press hands down to lift your chest up. And as you exhale, hips down. So your chest is lifting, your spine is lengthening up as your tail is lengthening down with your hips. So you are going into this opposite direction. Hold it steady. Nice. And you might place both hands on the floor. Squeeze heel towards the sit bone. Take 5, heel to sit bone. 4, 3, nice. 2, again, only the quadricep stretch. You might take even extra support with your hand to get you to stay up higher. 1, nice. Release your hands down. Let's step back into your down dog. Hold it steady. Inhale deep. And a full exhale. Drop your knees down, gaze forward, come back to cow. Exhale, knee, chest, chin. Point your toes back, rise up to Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. And exhale, come back to your down dog. Very good. And let's take your right leg up high. Bend your right knee, get into hips opening. Press your left hand down as your right knee lifting up. Exhale, step your right foot forward, pivot your back heel down. Keep your right hand stay on the floor. Left hand reach up, bend your arm, hands on the back of your head. And from here, wrap your elbows in and down and forward, wrapping your armpits to your chest. And from here, roll your chest up. Bottom hand press down to get your chest up. Turn your left rib away from your right inner leg. Back leg, left leg stay firm. Hold it here, open your chest. Again, you might need extra support on your bottom hand. Go forward, find block or anything you need to. Hold it there. Awesome. Release your hands down and come back to your downward dog. Step back, take your time, come up. Down dog, hands down, lifting your hips up. Nice. Inhale. Let's take your left leg up high, lifting. Bend your knee, open your hips. Your right hand press down and forwards. The left knee lifting up and back. Hold it there. Again, your right hand, your knee are stretching in opposite direction, creating this long diagonal line. And step your left foot forward, pivot your back heel. Left hand stay, right hand up, hands on the back of your head. Wrap your elbows in and up, turn, rotate your chest. You're keeping your both legs stay involved. Turn, twist your belly away from your inner leg. Hold it there, very good. Right leg, firm, press down. Chest open. Nice, and release your hands down and come back to your down dog. Take a moment in down dog. Nice, and inhale, take your right leg up. And step your right foot forward into lizard pose. Your right foot outside your hand, turn your foot 45 degrees. Drop your left knee down and hands on the floor. Or for some of you, you might want to bring your forearms or elbows on the floor. And now keep your gaze, chest lengthened forward. Tendency that you want to just look down and give in. So keep yourself actively stretching your chest, gaze forward. Good. And now Take your inner right foot off the ground. The outer right knee gently come down towards the floor. Now this is a deeper stretch. So here, take your time. Again, no one should be feeling any sensitivity on the knee. If you feel that is any point you need to back off, please choose to come back to the position that is more beneficial for you. Good. And slowly come back, step back in down dog. Pedal your legs a couple times again. The other side, left foot step outside your left hand, turn for 45 degrees, knee and toes are pointing the same direction. Drop your back knee, hands or forearms on the floor. And for some of you, you might want your forearms on the yoga block. Again, your choice. Again, keep your gaze, chest actively stretching forward. You might want to pull your arms back energetically, pull your arms back to get your chest forward. And from here, take your inner foot off, outer knee, come down towards the floor. Hold it steady. Nice. Active stretch. And release. Hands back to support. Push back to down dog. Nice. And now let's get into our pigeon pose. Stand first. Inhale, take your right leg up. Bend your right knee, one more hips opening. Left hand press down, right knee lift up. Exhale, step it through, knee behind wrist. Keep your hands down on the floor. Press your hands down and forward like you're doing a down dog arms. If there's a gap between your right hip and the floor, then go ahead. Find a prop, block or anything, stick it under to fill the space to give you more steadiness as you are sitting in this position. And from here, tuck your back foot, bring your back knee up, and outer left hip come down and set your left thigh down. Nice, hold it there. Good. And squeeze heel towards the sit bone, left hand reach back, grab your top foot, and hug your heel towards your sit bone and hook your inner elbow onto your top foot. And from here, right arm lift up, bend elbow, and again, wrap your elbows in, your armpit wrap towards chest, and reach your top hand back, and try to find your foot behind you, or hand fingers. And you might just want to hang out here for a few moments. Nice. If you can get into this and just hang out here like a mermaid by the shore, you just hang out even though you're not able to reach anything yet. And now if your top hand able to grab your top foot, go ahead. Turn your torso back to center, left hand on the floor, and reach your right elbow up. And now from here, top hand reach back, find the other hand, reaching both elbows up. And some of you might be able to just grab the forearm. Again, it's all good. Reach wherever that you can, finding that stability in this position. And from here, once you find the steadiness, reach your both elbows up as you curl back. Good, release and place your hands down and let's step back and take your time. Find yourself back into down dog and pedal your legs and ease out any discomfort. And take the other leg up, left leg lift up, bend your knee, hips open and step it through, knee behind wrist, set it down, right toes back, hands pressed down and tuck your back foot, outer right hip pull down, top thigh rest on the floor. Good. And from here, take a moment. Inhale, lifting your chest. Curl your chest up and back. And squeeze heel to a sit bone. Hand reach back. Hook your top foot on your inner elbow. Left arm reach up, bend elbow. Wrap your armpit in towards the chest and reach your top hand. Find your back foot. And from here, take a moment. Find your nice mermaid here. Nice. If you're able to reach the top with your left hand, go ahead, release your right hand. Turn your torso back to center. And again, as we're getting into pigeon pose, both elbows reaching up to help you to find the center of gravity, because tendency you're falling right and left. So reach both elbows up. And once you have your grip, go ahead, curl back. And come out. Whenever you're ready, step back into downward facing dog. And pedal your legs a couple of times. Ease out any discomfort. And bend your knees, extend your arms, rest in child pose for a few moments. Forehead to the ground, sit bone to heels. And allow the floor to support you. Come back to the space of ease. Very nice. Whenever you're ready, go ahead, come out of child pose. And thank you so much for joining, and I hope that was helpful.